Hi guys, it has been very long since I last filmed, but I'm happy to be back on YouTube. I got demonetized because it's been so long, but I don't know, this is just my attempt at getting back into filming, so I thought I would just do, like, I don't know, showing you guys what I've been using lately skincare wise, some stuff I've picked up, makeup wise, and just do like a little chit chat. So yeah, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's just get into what I've been putting on my face lately. So I just got back from working out after not having worked out for like 6 months, and I am really sore. I don't know if any of you have tried La Gray, but it's like Pilates on steroids, and I didn't even do Pilates before, so it was really good though. My legs shook a lot, which the instructor said is a really good thing, so I guess I'm glad my legs were shaking. My legs feel like they're about to buckle though. Like every time I walk around, I feel like my knees are just gonna give out. But in any case, let's talk about some of the cleansers I've been loving. Okay, so for just getting off my makeup, I've been really enjoying this micellar water. It's a Japanese brand, Bifesta, I think. Yeah, Bifesta micellar water. This is the moist kind, and it's really good. I really like it. It leaves your skin feeling super moisturized, but I cleanse my skin after this. So if you're somebody that just likes to use micellar water and not clean your skin afterwards, then if you have oily skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this, just because it's going to leave your skin feeling very hydrated and very moisturized. But I do really like this before I go in with an oil cleanser. And for oil cleansers, I've been using these two. This is Orbis, the cleansing oil, and this is the Atelier Skin Clear Cleanse Oil, the aroma type. These are really, really, really good oil cleansers. This one has like a nice scent to it, and this one doesn't have any scent at all. But they both are really good. They're Japanese, so Japanese oil cleansers you can use on your skin when your skin is like wet, so you don't have to have dry skin to use Japanese oil cleansers, but I do anyways. Like, I always dry my face. I'm always putting it on a dry face, but I really like these two. Like, I love them. They're really good. They're like, especially if you wear SPF, you're gonna want to use an oil cleanser to get off all of the remaining SPF. So like, even if I use a micellar water, I still go in with an oil cleanser. So these are my two recommendations, and I believe they are both like two of the most highly rated oil cleansers in Japan right now, or last year at least. So highly recommend these two. And then for my final cleansing step, in the evening time when I'm trying to get off all my makeup, I will use either any of these, I don't know, 3 or 4. The first one is this. It's kind of like, all of these have been used, okay, used and loved. This one by Fancl, it's the Skin Conditioning Cream Wash. Very, very creamy and foamy, so if you're not somebody that likes that squeaky clean feeling, you're not gonna like this. But if you do like a squeaky clean feeling, you will love this. And it kind of has like a eucalyptus smell to it, so it's really just like energizing, invigorating. And I even use this in the morning time too, but it really makes your skin feel clean, and I love it. Another one that I use in the morning, which is not gonna leave your skin feeling squeaky clean, is this one by Elixir, which I think Elixir is actually Shiseido. But this is, as you can see, is like a gel consistency, and it has these little tiny orange beads in it. It smells so good. It smells like oranges. Like, it's very bright and uplifting, and it doesn't foam. It doesn't like leave your skin feeling squeaky clean. It just cleans it, and I would recommend this for the morning time if you don't want anything that's like too harsh. But it's a really, really interesting texture. I actually really enjoy this one for the morning time when I, like, let's say like your skin just feels like kind of dry, then I would go in with this in the morning. But it just, that's how it goes on. So you put it on, I use it on dry skin, and I just spread it all around, scrub it in like this, and then I just rinse it off with water, and then my skin feels very nice and clean, but not stripped. So like, whereas this one, your skin's gonna feel squeaky clean. But yeah, so this is how the Elixir one kind of goes on. Again, smells really invigorating in the morning, and I love it. Forgot to show you guys the texture of the Fenkell one, but I just wet my hand a little bit, and this one definitely is gonna foam up. So that's what you're gonna get with the Fenkell. Fenkell cracks me up. But yeah, so, and yeah, it has that eucalyptus scent. So this is what you're gonna get, and it's gonna get even foamier if you add more water. So I love this one, and in fact, I'm going to use this right now, so I will be right back. Before I wash my face, I just wanted to show you how much you need. You need like the tiniest amount. That's all I use for my whole face, and it foams up really nice. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. So really, really rich, creamy, foamy, and just really good. If you're somebody that has like combo to oily skin, I think you will love this. I'm just gonna wet my hands a little bit more. You do really get like a nice lather with this. And it just leaves your skin feeling really clean. I really like to get it into the pores. And now I'm gonna wash it off. Okay, just rinse that off and dry it, and yeah, skin feels super clean, and I love that. So yeah, that was the Fenkell Skin Conditioning Cream Wash. And then at nighttime, I've been loving, like really loving, as you can see, this Canevo Scrubbing Mud Wash. And I'm really sad because I'm almost out, and I need to buy this again because I really, really like it. So this is gonna look really messy, but it's because there's clay in it, so when it dries on the lid, you can kind of see the powderiness of that clay. But this is kind of what this one looks like, and it has very small little particles in it, but they're not like super scrubby. They're just like, you're not gonna get an extremely good exfoliation out of it. You're just gonna get like a little bit, but I just love it. I don't know what it is about this, but it is so good, and I'm going to be rebuying this because it's really good on my skin type. It just leaves my skin feeling really clean, purified, and like the best way possible. Love it. Will be rebuying this for sure. Like, if you're somebody that has a similar skin type to mine, combo to oily, you need this. And the last two, Chanel. So when my skin is like not super oily feeling, I will use this at night, which is the relatively new brightening cleansing foam from Chanel. I think this replaced the LeBlanc line. I'm not sure, but I think it did. And I'm almost out of this. This is like just your typical Chanel, like creamy foaming cleanser, but this is the brightening kind. I don't really know how brightening it is, honestly, but I wanted to try it and I liked it. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it again just because, like, I don't know. I go through phases where like sometimes I really, really want a Chanel cleanser. Like, I love the La Mousse. I really love it. Very similar in texture, if you're familiar with that. But yeah, so I liked this a lot. And then also, this is not really a cleanser. It kind of is, but it's like also a mask. And this one, you put it on, you wait 5 minutes or so, and then you scrub it off. And it has these tiny little black, I don't know if they're like vanilla seed pods or what they are, but you spread it on like you would a mud mask, for example. And it does have, I think it has kaolin clay in it, so it does dry down, but it doesn't feel tight. And then you add water and it turns into a scrub, like a creamy foaming kind of scrub. So it's really good. I love it. It's good for a quick, gentle exfoliation, and you can, like, you don't have to worry. You can use this every day if you wanted to. Like before you do your makeup, you could use this every day and your skin's not going to get stripped or overly exfoliated. So really like this from Chanel. And yeah, I think that was all of the cleansers. Okay, so right after I cleanse in the morning time, I will go in with a toner. The one that I have been loving so much is this toner from, again, Kanebo, and it's the Radiant Skin Refiner. I think this is like the big size. I don't know if you can get this in the US as easily, but if I can find links, I will leave them below. This is so good. It's like, it feels amazing. I don't know how to describe it. It feels really just, comes out clear. It's like a watery consistency. It's not thick or anything. And it just leaves your skin feeling super fresh, and it has like a very light scent, very light. But it really does refine the pores. I love it, and I want to buy more of it when it runs out. I've got about half left. But I really like this. I wish they sold Kanebo here in the US. It's not easy to find, but it's like, I know in other countries, like in Asia, it's super easy to find. But yeah, so I just swipe it all over like I would any toner, but I try to like really use it to exfoliate too. But it feels gentle, but it also does feel a little bit exfoliating. So, yeah, you know, it definitely got off extra stuff. So I really like that. And then, oh, okay, so eye cream, you guys, eye cream. So I haven't been using an eye cream during the day. I've actually gone back to Old Faithful. So this is Elastin from Biologique, and this is the new version. I did compare the ingredients and they are different, but the texture is still the same. Like, I don't find the texture to be that different from the original one. So I just take like 1 drop basically, and I just put that under my eyes, and I use this as my day eye cream. I love it. I've always loved this actually for under the eyes. I don't know if this is what's been helping any fine lines, but I like to believe that it is. And it's really lightweight, and it absorbs like super fast, and it doesn't mess, like it doesn't pill. It doesn't make my concealer do weird things. It just goes on really nicely. All my concealers lay very well underneath, or sorry, all my concealers lay very well on top. And yeah. So I've been using this during the day. I've also been using, I was also using this Tatcha, the brightening eye cream, for a while, but I just didn't feel like this was very like hydrating. It didn't give me that hydrated feel at all. It's supposed to help with dark circles, but I mean, I don't know, because it has vitamin C, niacinamide. It's okay. I don't know if I'd recommend it though. It's all right. But yeah, definitely would recommend Elastin. I love that stuff. Okay, and then after that, I will go in with some type of essence, you know, like a lotion. I will either use, well, okay, so if I'm feeling bougie, I will go in with this stuff. This is, as you know, SK2, but this is the LXP. This is like, I don't know how many times more of the Patera it has, like in this compared to the one in the clear bottle, but it has more Patera in it. So you're gonna get that clear, bright, translucent looking skin, super soft. You're gonna get that faster, and you know, you just need less of this. But this stuff is super expensive, and I use this very sparingly. Although if you do use it regularly, you're gonna get, like, your skin will change more quickly. So yeah, love this stuff, but again, really expensive. So on a normal everyday basis, I will go in with either, well, sometimes I use one or the other, or I'll use both. So this is the IPSA, I don't even know what this is called. Sorry, you guys. This is the IPSA Za Time R Aqua. Yeah, sorry. I don't really know what this is called, but I think that's what it's called. And yeah, I really like this. And then I go on top of it with the Obagi C Clear Advanced Lotion. Both of these are really highly rated in Japan. As you can see, there's a theme. I've been really enjoying Japanese skincare. But this is not, okay, so this is Obagi, but it's not the Obagi that we're used to in the US. It's like the Japanese Obagi, which I believe is it's part of Obagi, but it's strictly the Japanese Obagi. So this is a vitamin C toner, or sorry, this is a vitamin C lotion, and this is just like a hydrating essence. But so if my skin is feeling like more on the drier side, which it rarely is, I will go in with both of these. So let's just go in with both of them for today. So obviously, as you can see, this one's super watery, and I just get this on. It feels like water, but obviously it feels hydrating, so it's more than just water. And I've heard that one is really good to layer with. So if you're somebody that likes to layer their essences, this one will give you a lot more hydration if you layer it. But like I was saying, I like to layer the Obagi on top. Okay, and then I will go in with the Obagi, and this one is thicker, so you'll see when I pour it out, hopefully. So as you can see, it kind of like is more of that thicker consistency. It's not as watery. It almost feels like the La Mer treatment lotion. So if you're familiar with this, which I'm almost out, I think I have like 5 drops left. So it is very similar in consistency to that. So I really like this. This has I forget exactly what type of vitamin C. Definitely doesn't have L-ascorbic. So if you're someone who's sensitive to L-ascorbic, don't worry, because it's not in this. I think this has like the tetrahexyl decyl, what I forget. You know which one I'm talking about. But this one has not caused my skin any irritation at all, because I am super sensitive to L-ascorbic. So I won't ever put L-ascorbic on my skin, because I will instantly start breaking out. And so this has never once irritated my skin. And then, so I let that kind of sink in. And then my daily moisturizer has been this big bottle of the Decorte whitening emulsion. And I know you can get this at Nordstrom, so if I can find it, I will link it. But you get like a huge bottle of it. And This is, yeah, sorry. This is the whitening, absolute whitening emulsion. Yeah. If you are sensitive to fragrance in your skincare, up until this point, I think you're fine. But if you are sensitive, do not get this. This is Decorte, and they are heavily, heavily fragranced. I will say that the fragrance is super nice. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like how you would want your skincare to smell. Just, I don't know. I can't describe it. Creamy, but like fragranced cream. And I know they make perfumes. I wonder if they make this in a perfume. I would buy it. But yeah, I love this stuff. It's really lightweight, but extremely, extremely moisturizing and hydrating. And I am someone that doesn't like thick moisturizers. Obviously, you guys know that by now. But yeah, you saw the texture. It's very, it's an emulsion. So, you know, you can wear this underneath a cream if you're going to be, you know, if you have dry skin, you're going to want to put a cream on top of this to really lock it in. But I don't need a cream on top of this. This is more than enough for me. And I've already put like 2 layers of hydration on underneath and then this, so I'm good. But I love this stuff, and it's huge. This is gonna take me like, I mean, I can't really see how much I have left, but it's 200 mils. So if you are looking for a really good daytime moisturizer that, by the way, this works really good under all foundations. Doesn't peel, none of this stuff that obviously, like if it peeled, I wouldn't be using it because I would put makeup on top of it. But yeah, so this stuff is really good. Doesn't peel, doesn't do anything weird, just leaves like a really nice hydrated glow, and it's a giant bottle. So yeah, love this stuff. Again, it's fragranced, so. Okay, and then for sunscreens, you guys, I have a few that I've been really liking. I'm a big mineral sunscreen kind of girl, but I also check for the ingredients on the chemical ones. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I check for the ingredients on the chemical ones, and if it has the ones that I try to stay away from, I don't get it. But if it doesn't, then I just try it. But so these are the 3 that I've been really liking. So, sorry, you can't even see that. So this is the one by Elixir. Again, I believe Elixir is Shiseido. I think this one is also super highly rated in Japan. I really, really like the consistency of it, although this is a chemical one, so, but it didn't have any of the chemicals that I try to stay away from, so that's why I tried it, and I really like it. It's very lightweight. This is SPF 50 PA quadruple plus. Very lightweight, absorbs really quickly into the skin, doesn't leave a white cast. You know, it's a chemical one, so they typically don't leave white casts if they're, you know, full chemical. But yeah, lays very well underneath makeup. So highly recommend this one if you're okay with chemical. Has a really nice scent too. It has a little bit of a sunscreeny scent, so if you hate that sunscreen smell, like, you know, you might not like it, but it's sunscreen, so. And then the other 2, okay, if you guys haven't tried this by Epicurean, you need to. And I think they have 2 shades, so I think this is the lighter shade. This is the Defend and Balance Tinted Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50, and it contains 4% titanium dioxide and 15.5% zinc oxide. It does have a tint, and it is a little bit of a strange color. Like it's, you'll see. So, okay, so it looks kind of light, right? It has like a pinky beige kind of undertone to it. But like once you rub it in like completely, it does like mesh into your skin. I just think it's a little bit still too light for me. So what I do, especially in the summer, so I don't know, like it could work for me now, but as you can see, like there is definitely a difference in skin tone, right? I mean, in tone. So it has like a really pretty finish though. It's almost like glowy. I don't know, you can't tell, but it has like a glowy finish. It's not flat. It's actually really nice. And the texture of this is really, really good. I don't know why I don't hear anyone talking about this. Is it because the color is off or something? But yeah, I really, really like this. It's really good. And then, so during the summer, if I'm tanner than I am now, I will mix it actually with this Elastin. This is the Hydrogen Pro Mineral Sunscreen. This is 8.9% titanium dioxide and 3.4% zinc oxide. But this one, on the other hand, is actually very, very tinted, and it's quite dark. So if you are any lighter than me, this will not work at all. But in the summertime, I mix the Epicurean and this one together, and I get a really good match. I can even, if I'm really tan, I can get away with just the Elastin. But see, like that looks a little bit better. But yeah, in the summertime, this one will match me really, really well. And this is really, people love this. And it, you know, it's for good reason. It's a really, really good consistency. It's just that the color, I wish they came out with a lighter color. That would be really good. I feel like more people would be able to buy it. Just come out with more colors, Elastin. But yeah, so those are the 3 sunscreens that I've been really liking. So I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm not going to be putting any sunscreen on. But I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've picked up recently, makeup-wise. And let's go with foundation. So I picked up the new Luminous Silk foundation. This is in shade 4.5. It's a little bit too deep for me right now. This would be the perfect summer shade for me. I don't know. I really, really like this, you guys. It's really good. I used to use Luminous Silk back in the day, like the original Luminous Silk foundation, and it's been really long though, so I can't say like comparatively if it's a lot better, but I really like it. Gives like a demi matte finish that really does last. Like I found that this lasted a really, really long time, and it stayed a nice sort of demi matte. Didn't get me greasy. It didn't budge. It was really good. So I really like this. Yeah. Oh, and I powdered with it. I used my Chanel powder, you know, the one in the big loose powder in translucent, and it was fine. Like it did really well. So I'm really, really excited about that. I've been really wanting to try the new Dior Forever foundation though. So if you guys have, or have the glow, specifically the glow formula, so let me know if any of you guys have tried it and if it's good, because I've seen some really good reviews. 2 other foundations I've been liking are the new Chantecaille. This is the Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. I have this in shade Ivory. And then another one similar is this, again, Canebo. This is the new one though, you guys. This is, I think they have, so this is the Lively Skin Wear 2. So they have a Lively Skin, and then they have the Lively Skin Wear 2. This is the new version. And the shade that I have is 230 Vanilla. And this has SPF 4 PA+. So not too much sunscreen. But I don't know if has anyone tried this? I really like this foundation a lot. It's really good. So it looks like that. Let me scoop a little bit out so I can show you. I was gonna actually show a side by side. It's very like not moussey, but I don't know, it has like a springiness to it. It's definitely creamy. But yeah, so this is the number 2 of the, what did I say this was called? Lively Skin Wear 2, yeah. So this is a good color for me right now. Very hydrating, very moisturizing, really just a really good foundation. I enjoy it. And then I was gonna compare it to this Chantecaille and see. So the Chantecaille feels automatically more like, it's definitely more of like a watery feeling. So, I mean, you can tell the Chantecaille definitely has more of like a pinky, peachy undertone. But yeah, you can feel that the Chantecaille has more water in it than the Canebo. And then the Chantecaille is oil-free, right? Yeah, oil-free. I feel like the Canebo, though, has more coverage. So the Chantecaille Future Skin has very little coverage. So if you're looking for a similar foundation, just with a little bit more coverage, you might want to try this one, Canebo. Oh, another foundation I've been loving, again, Armani, is this skin tint. This stuff is amazing. Very light coverage though. But if you like very light coverage that lasts a really long time, highly, highly recommend this. What shade do I have this in? I have this in L2. So this one, as you can see, has a very runny texture, but it's very lightweight. It feels very serum-y. Very serum-y, but I love the finish. It's a really nice finish. Leaves your skin just with the hint of coverage, but it lasts forever. I wore this to a wedding. I just wore this and then I concealed on all the areas that I needed it, like extra coverage, and this lasted the entire wedding. So I don't know, I'm impressed with Armani lately. Dewy, but not like super dewy. It just leaves a really nice finish. I really like it. All right, I forgot 2 other sunscreens that I've been really liking. These are CC creams though. So they're, well, okay, they're CC primers. They're by SK2 and these are pretty new. I think they just came out at the end of last year. So these are like, they're supposed to be CC cream, like primer type products, so you can wear them underneath your foundation if you need more coverage, but it's also a CC cream, so you're gonna get a little bit of like coverage and correction. I got 2 of them, one in the beige shade and one in the rosy shade. The only thing that I don't really like about these is they're a little bit thick, so like I don't know if you're gonna want to wear another foundation like on top, so I'm not sure how I feel about these yet. I do like that they have, so this is SPF 50 PA++, quadruple plus. So here's, I'll swatch the beige. So here's the beige. Has that SK2 smell. So good amount of, you know, coverage for like a CC cream, right? I just feel like they feel a little bit thick on the skin. So if you don't like that kind of like thick feeling, I don't think you're gonna like it. Let's do this, the rosy. I do like, whoops, I do like the tone of the beige. The rosy is gonna leave you looking pretty pale, so. So there's the rosy and there's the beige. So if you want a brightening look, definitely go for the rosy. But if you don't, and you just want a little bit of coverage, I would go with the beige. They also have a clear, I believe. So if you don't want any coverage, or color rather, then I would just go with the clear. But yeah, so these are these new sunscreen CC primers from SK2. Again, when you use SK2, you're gonna get that Patera. So another reason you might want to try it if you really like, you know, what Patera does for your skin, you might want to try these. I like them. I'm just not like, I really like the beige. The beige is my favorite. The rosy, if you want that really bright look, you might like the rosy. But yeah, so those are the two SK2s. Okay, you guys, so for concealers, oh my gosh, we've gotten so many good concealers. Okay, so my first favorite concealer that I've tried recently would be the Chanel. So this is the new Ultra Le Teint, and this is in BR22. So really, really a good concealer, you guys. I'm sure you've probably already heard all the good things, but it's very light, very lightweight, but packs a lot of coverage, so you don't need that much, and you're gonna get really good coverage from it. Okay, so really, really like this a lot. And the thing that I really like about it is you can use it like it's like, you would think that concealer would be kind of like only for special occasions, like when you do your makeup like fancy and you have like, you know, medium to full coverage foundation. No, I've used it on very little makeup days where I'm just wearing very little makeup, and I put the tiniest amount on and I just shear it out with my fingertips, and it lasts all day. No creasing. Like, of course you're gonna get a little bit of, like, if you have any amount of lines under your eyes, it doesn't matter what concealer, you're still gonna get a little bit of it gathering in the lines, but it doesn't crease. Like, it will not crease on you. So I love that. And then for like everyday concealers that are not like super high coverage, the two that I've been loving are these two pens, the Victoria Beckham in shade FL2 and the Clé de Peau in beige. So these two, really, really good for every day. Just like, they don't crease, they don't really gather that much in the lines. I like the Chantecaille too. This I have in shade 3. I really like, if you really, really have like, if you have lines, like everybody has lines, right? I feel like the Chantecaille though stays out of the lines. So I don't know what's in it, but it works really, really well. I guess this is turning into like a favorites video. For blushes, okay, for blush lately, my favorite has been, well, is this palette from Chanel. This was the Rouge Noir Confidence. I'm sure you've all seen it, but this is the one that I've been using regularly just because it's new and I love the tones. So really, really been liking this shade right here. It's a very cool toned mauve-y pink, but it goes with like almost every makeup, unless you're doing a super warm look, then I don't think you would use that one. But it's such a pretty shade. And then what else? Okay, so this top shade right here is very bright, and I almost wanted to compare it to here, I'm gonna pull out this one. Was it like, I don't know, 2 Christmases ago, I guess? Okay, so I wanted to compare it to this pink right here, because like, I don't know, I haven't seen any comparisons. So, I mean, straight off the bat, the one in the Noir Rouge obviously is a more muted version, but I just wanted to swatch it to see how different this one was. Okay, so that was the one in the Rouge Noir, and that's the fuchsia shade. So it's definitely more cool toned. And okay, so there's definitely a metallic purple undertone, whereas the Rouge Noir is more of a, it doesn't have like a shift at all. It's just, so as you can see, this is the one from the holiday one, and you can see it actually. So yeah, there's definitely a difference. But yeah, so that would be these two fuchsia shades compared. Definitely that one has more of a purpley undertone. And then to swatch, okay, so this one down here is very pigmented, extremely pigmented. So you don't need very much. Let's put it right, we'll put it here. So it has like a, almost like a brownish tint to it. Like almost like a brick tone. But it's also metallic at the same time, but super, super pigmented. So that one you gotta watch out for. And then the last one is this highlighter shade, but it's very pinky. Like, can you tell? Yeah, you can see it. And I'm sure you've all seen the swatch videos of this by now, but it's very pink toned. So if you use it as a highlighter on top of any of these, like if you use it on top of that, you're gonna get a very, very pink toned, cool tone highlight. So, but yeah, so for blush, that's what I've been using and loving. I mainly use that bottom cool tone shade, but again, that's if you're doing more of a cool tone look. I use this, or sorry, I use this one down here, this mauve-y shade. Okay, and then for like a more neutral to leaning warm blush, I've been really liking this one by Clé de Peau. Okay, so this is shade 105. And then you just pop it back in. But this one is, okay, so let's swatch them individually. So they're very, very silky. Very silky. Oh, you can barely see that. Let's see if I can swatch it on my forearm instead. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's the darker of the shade. And then the lighter, let's see. Okay, so that's a little bit better. So yeah, really, really a nice everyday blush. Goes with warm looks, mainly neutral looks. So yeah, that was 105 in the Clé de Peau. Oh, for bronzers, I don't really have any new ones. Sorry, I don't really have any new ones. The one that I was using a lot during summer was the Armani one. And this is in shade 90. This is gonna give you a very warm toned look though. So if you don't like a warm bronzer, then probably don't go with this one. But if you are more on the cool tone side, you guys, this is the bronzer that just keeps on giving. So this is the, sorry, I was getting a call. Gucci. This one, I'm barely hitting pan. Look at that. So yeah, this is in shade 01. Still, to this day, my favorite bronzer. It is just so good. So yeah, really, really liking that. For blush, again, another favorite is the Gucci in shade 05 Rosy Beige. If you have a look, I don't know what it is about this tone, but if you have a look that you just, for whatever reason, you can't figure out what blush to go with, I don't know, this just works every single time. It's such a good shade. It's like neutral. It's just a really, really good color. It goes with everything. Seriously, one of the best blush shades ever created. I love it. It's the one I reach for when I don't know what's gonna look good with whatever look I'm wearing. Okay, and then let's see, for eyeshadow, I mean, where do we begin? I did pick up the 9 pan during the holiday season, so I picked up this one. This one is in 849, the Space Traveler. I don't know, can we still find these? I'm not sure. I haven't dug into any of the cool colors. Well, I think I used this purpley one and the white, but I haven't tried any of the blues. I've only really stuck to the neutrals, the black. The black is a really good black. Like, they did a really good job on this formula. I don't use this all that much, but I'm happy to have it. So for Chanel eyeshadows, the one that I picked up that I still haven't even tried yet, you guys, $3.97 Nuit Astral. I mean, look at that. I haven't even swatched it. But look at how pretty it is. I need to wear this. Somebody please tell me how I should wear this. I just can't. Like, I just don't even want to ruin it. Like, how, you know? I don't want to ruin that. So I haven't even tried that. And I picked up a bunch of the others too. I picked up, these came out like right before, but the Buttons collection. Another one I haven't worn at all. Love that. This one was in 229 Boton Stellaire. This one I have used. This is the Botons Mademoiselle 209. This one I've used just because it was like the easier of the ones to try. Very, very light, very pretty. And then, what else? Oh, and then, oh, I love this one, 219 Botons Couture. This one is such a pretty one, you guys. I like this one a lot. Really nice. Neutral, works great. Okay, so, oh, and I also love, this one came out last year. This was a great one, 387 Utopia. Oh, it's a little messy because I really did use this one a lot. But look at that one. That shade right there. Oh, I gotta swatch it for you guys. It is the most interesting shade I have ever seen from Chanel. It's so gorgeous. Oh, you can't even tell. It's so pretty. It's like this, it's got like multiple different tones in the shade. There's like a purple, a green, a beige. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so cool. That probably is one of my, I think that was my favorite that came out last year. I guess we're just going through all my Chanel eyeshadows. But yeah, oh, such a cool shade. I love when Chanel does like cool shades. Okay, and then what else did I pick up? Oh, from the Rouge Noir collection, I picked up the mascara in this awesome Rouge Noir color. This one is that really pretty burgundy shade. Look at that. Such a cool shade, right? For mascara too. I love it. Oh, look at that. And then I also picked up, I think this was the last thing from the Rouge Noir collection that I picked up. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Irreverente 357. A really pretty cool tone shade. But you gotta go easy on this, at least for me. Otherwise it gets real dark looking. Even though it doesn't look dark there, for whatever reason on the lips, it looks very dark on me. But such a cool tone shade. And it goes perfectly with the collection, obviously. Okay, and then, let's wipe that off. You guys, and lastly, from the newest collection. I really want to do a video. Like, I really want to do a video of this new collection because it is so cute. Like, come on, Chanel. Really? You just had to. Just had to. You just killed us with this packaging. This is the new Denim Collection. The regular hand cream, I don't want to, the scent is all right. It's not my favorite, but yeah. So that's, I mean, really? And the nail polish too. I don't know if you guys noticed. This is Legend. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Does it get any prettier than that? Okay, and then we have, I mean, come on, right? This is the highlighter in shade Cocoa Denim. I've used this quite a bit. Oops, sorry. And it's interesting. You would think like, okay, this looks totally blue, but for whatever reason, when you put it on your skin, it doesn't look blue at all. Like, it gives you like a coolness to your, you know, but it doesn't give you blue. Let me swatch it. Can you see that? It's like oyster. It's giving oyster. Like mother of pearl. You can't even see that, but I don't know. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And like, you know what? I'm going to show you guys on my hand. Can you see? Like, stop showing my face. Can you see like the different tones in there? It's so cool. It's like pink. It really does remind me of like mother of pearl. That's how I would describe it. I don't know. It's one of my favorite highlighters right now, for sure. So yeah. Oh, another one of my favorite highlighters I didn't show you guys was this one from Clé de Peau. I mean, come on with that packaging, right? I couldn't resist. I couldn't. I really couldn't. I don't know like what that's all about, but it's not like it's raised or anything. It's all in the packaging. It's like a train, but then like the peacock. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's this one. And I really do like this. I can't tell how different it is from my other Clé de Peau concealer. It's very icy, but it's a little bit more beige than, there's still a little bit of that overspray on top, the glitter, but it goes away. Really pretty though. And Clé de Peau concealer, I mean, Clé de Peau highlighters are so finely milled. They don't show texture. I was going to compare it to my other one. So this one I have is in the lightest shade, I think, 17. This one is very icy. I don't like this one as much, I think. I think I like the other one better. Okay, so that's the newest one. And then here, can you see a difference? I don't know. Very subtle if there is any. But yeah, so those are the two Clé de Peau highlighters. What else? Okay, so another thing from the Denim Collection is this really cute eyeshadow quad. The one I picked up is in Denim Dream number 19. I don't know, I really like the other one too. Is it Cocoa Jean? I'm not sure. The one with the brighter blue. I think I want one too. But oh, these are so pretty. I have swatches on my Instagram. I can swatch it for you right now. The pink is very light. Very, very light. That's the pink. Here is that silvery top shade. Here is the light blue. And here is the dark blue. Yeah, just really giving like cute girly denim vibes. Like with the pink and the light blue, and that denim shade right there is so pretty. So yeah, I've worn this a couple of times. I really want to do a video on it. Let me know if that's what you guys want to see. And then I also picked up the eyeliner in Blue Twill, which, oh my God, I'm so glad I picked this up. I was gonna skip on this just because I have so many Chanel eyeliners, and I have that blue one, but it's a totally different blue. It's like a bright blue. Where is that? Yeah, I picked this one up last year or 2 years ago in Blue Abyss or Blue Abysse, I don't know. But I mean, they're totally different blues. So if you have Blue Abysse, you definitely don't have the exact same color. So Blue Twill, as you can see from here, it's shade number 98, is this really pretty dark denim color, and it has little sparkles. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I almost want to buy a backup. I love to wear this like smudged in the upper lash line, and it just really grounds your eye look, and I don't know, it just looks so nice. I really, really like it. And I was gonna compare it to the Victoria Beckham I have in, where is that? In navy? Or sorry, what shade is this? This is, yeah, navy noir, because I was like, do I really need that? But it's totally different. All right, so this is the Victoria Beckham in navy noir. I mean, like, look at that. It's so drastically different. Obviously, this is like very smudgy, but just totally different. You can't really tell for whatever reason, but the navy noir just definitely has a very navy tone to it, whereas the Blue Twill, let me just do a better swatch. The Blue Twill has almost like this metallic-y grayish sort of vibe, and it also has that sparkliness too. But the navy definitely has that more blue tone, as you can see in like the smudge. But yeah, I'm so happy I picked that Blue Twill up. I just didn't expect to like it. I don't know why. I was like, I don't need another blue eyeliner, because I barely ever wear the Victoria Beckham one. Yeah, I'm not a blue eyeliner type of person. But I'm so glad I picked it up. And now I want to back up. And what else did I pick up? Oh, I picked up the mascara that came in the collection. 97 Indigo. And this is very blue. But for whatever reason, when you put it on your eyelashes, because your eyelashes are already kind of dark, it doesn't come out super blue. It just gives you like a hint of blue on your eyelashes. It's really pretty. And then with the Blue Twill eyeliner, looks so cool. I love it. And then last but not least, I picked up the Lippy. This is the 284 in baby blue. Oh, it's dirty because I put it on top of another lipstick, because I had on like a sort of like a beigey tone lipstick, and it was a little bit warm, but I wanted it to be cool toned, and so I put the baby blue on top, and it did cool it down for sure. So that's what that looks like. Super pretty, right? It's so cool. It will cool down any lip you have and leave a glossy finish, so I love that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, you guys. I really want to film a look. It's just that it takes me a really long time to film. And yeah. Oh, eyebrows, I forgot. My favorite eyebrow pencil to this day still is the Gucci. And I have it in 01. And then I also use the Kosas. This is the Brow Pop Nano in taupe. These two together are like a really, really good brow combo. If you want like definition, I would go with this, like to give you the just like, it's a tiny, tiny little pencil. Look, it's so tiny. You see it? And then if you want more of like coverage in terms of color, I would go with the Gucci. It's a very powdery, very powdery formula. But these two together are really good. And then what else? For like everyday mascara, I'm still really loving the Sisley So Curl. Just one of the best mascaras in black. It leaves your eyelashes super fluttery and doesn't even look like you have mascara on. Yeah, Sisley So Curl. Get it on Fragrance Net. It's way cheaper. And what else? Oh, more Brow Pop products. Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax in 2.5 and the 24-hour brow setter. This is in clear. These two really, really good. And I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of lip products, but I don't know if I want to go through all of them because there's a lot. I'll have to save that for another video. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just like a random, these are the things I've been loving and using video, and hopefully I will be able to film another one. Maybe I'll do a look using the Denim Collection. If you guys want me to do that, let me know. I will. And it's good to be back. I hope to film more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Take care.